Mm. Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So tonight's question is, who should Alex be with, Stephanie or Joy on Days of Our Lives? Now, I said my opinions a couple of times about about Stephanie, and I think that she is an irritating, pretentious ass woman, and I think that Joy is the better option, personally. But that's just my take on it now. Um, we're gonna be sitting here talking about all the shows tonight during our hospital days of our lives, Born and Beautiful, Young and Restless. I'm gonna be switching over to my laptop soon. I Let's just sit there and say I was using it today earlier, and it's not done charging yet. But let's do roll call. Let's get this started. Tom Tom's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Lashanta is in the chat. How you doing tonight? The real Cherie's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Tommy is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Monique is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Ronnie Ron is in the chat. How you doing tonight? I hope everyone had a great day. Um, I would have reviewed Young and Restless, but well, let's be honest. One, I woke up super late. Two, there really wasn't that much to talk about. But yeah, Ron, and I agree with that. And Lisa's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Lisa Clap. Lakeisha is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Blackma, aka Mr. GQ, is in the chat. How are you doing tonight? I hope everyone again had a lovely day. Ryan, aka GH fans in the chat. How you doing tonight? Were you trying to imply on your GH review that Willow should have never been? I'm not implying it. I literally just said that. There was no implying. I said that Willow should have never been involved with Michael and his family. Monique says, I'm mad. I paid $19 on Prime to rent Cra Oh, shit. I didn't see that movie. I'm gonna watch that movie. I'm gonna watch that movie. I'm not gonna rent 19. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Now, as I say in all my reviews, all my live streams, I am one person. There is 15 people in this chat. First, let's start off by hitting the like button. Also, just understand that I am not going to be able to get to every single comment. I'm going to miss comments from time to time. So just understand that. Be patient. And, you know, try some fun. Yeah, I mean, I get, yeah, no, yeah, Monique said there was nothing like the comics. Yeah, it's nothing like the animated series. The animated series, Craven the Hunter was an actual hunter. Okay, this is the reason why he wanted to go after Spider-Man because he was big game. Now he is saving wildlife. Like what? I still want to watch it. I still want to watch it. Um, it's not so much as Ryan. It's not so much as Michael. It's his family. Okay, the Quartermains and like again, I know people don't like Willow. I know people don't like Willow, but there's no way in hell you should have to barter with a family about your own goddamn kids. Okay, the fact that Tracy is using her wealth, her money, and everything like that to keep Willow's children away from her is insane. Not to mention, the Correntos and all the danger that comes with them. So yes. I stand by that 110%. But that's just my opinion. Um, Ron says Stephanie needs therapy. She needs a break from relationships, no bouncing back and forth. Um, yeah, I don't understand what she actually sat there and said that she wanted to just kind of chill on relationships and just kind of focus on her and her job. And now she's willing to throw her job. She's willing to throw her job away for a man. And okay, Ryan, you're not. I get, but Michael's not responsible for his family's actions. You're missing the point of what I'm saying. Well, thank you, Ryan, but you're missing the point of what I'm saying. It's See, this is like what I'm talking about, Ryan. Like you're defending Michael, and my whole thing is not so much as Michael, it's his family. I said that she shouldn't have got involved with Michael because of his family. Okay, Sonny is a magnet for danger. No one's not there saying that's Michael's fault. I'm saying that she shouldn't have been involved with that family because of all the drama that comes with the Corinthos, with the Quartermains. That's why it has nothing to do with Michael. So I like I'm not. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, Ryan. It's not so much about Michael. It's the family that he's involved with. Monique says, with the way Drew is acting, I'm more convinced he's set the bomb in Sonny's place. Okay. Where is mine? Ronnie Ron says, okay, I will say this again that Lee needs her medical license revoked ASAP. What the F? She thinks she's doing it. Yeah. You know, Ron, I said the same thing. I said the same thing, Ron. Lee done lost her mind. Yeah, Lee does need therapy. She is a person that did not deal with the trauma. Um, I don't understand how she just told Jack to sit down and he just did it. Like Tom says, if Willow didn't take Wiley across state lines, she would not be in the situation. Okay, I mean I get that part, but like that is her children. Like if she wants to sit there and take her children across state lines, then she should be able to take her children across state lines. I mean, honestly, tell you the truth, in that sense, Tommy, in that sense, Tom, what's good, Sharon? Had to change my name, okay? Um, if she didn't do this, then she wouldn't be in the situation. Wouldn't be in the situation where she has to sit there and barter with her children. Seriously? She shouldn't be in a situation where she has to barter with her children because she's dealing with a privileged, rich family. But that is just my opinion. Um, it does look pretty cool. It does look pretty cool, Lashanta. Show she show me bargain when the children become of huh? Show me bargain when the children become of dum dum. What? And Tommy says, I trust Claire now. She's not working with Jordan. Yeah, yeah, she's not working with Jordan. Um, but I did think about what you were sitting there saying before about her fast redemption. Anthony, the number one YouTuber, how are you doing tonight? Yes, it is, Anthony. It's cold as shit. I didn't even get the suit that I wanted from CVS because I didn't feel like going to CVS because it's so damn cold outside. What the hell is my damn drink? I miss my music. Ah, LaShanta says, Sonny is getting on my effing nerves. I know his refusal to actually, get anything done on his medical side because, you know, I don't want to look weak in front of my enemies and I don't want to look weak in front of Ava. My gorgeous queen Janet says B&B will be good tomorrow. Yeah, the most interesting part about B&B was the Lee stuff. Was the Lee stuff. Um, I got to sit there and say, I, listen, Lee has a very bitter attitude that makes it very difficult to feel bad for her. But like, Jack screwed her over, and Poppy screwed her over, and because she never, yeah, exactly, and because she never had any sort of therapy. Let's put it this way, Jenna. I feel like Jack and Poppy made her partly responsible for why she's so mean and bitter. You know, Lee pretty much had to be the woman in the house paying all the bills, and who knows if Jack and Poppy was sitting there banging behind her back. That would make anybody mean and resentful on some level. You know, I mean, 20 minutes to sit there watching her lash out at them wasn't exactly the most entertaining part, but like, um, I get why she will freak if it's Finn. You know, Janet, I hope that you're right, because that would be hell of interesting. Sharon says Albert had to change last name to protect identity. Oh, you had to change your last name to protect your identity. Oh no, I understand, Sharon. No, it's there's always somebody that's out there trying to get your identity and stuff, so you gotta protect yourself, Sharon. Oh, so good. LaShanta says Cyrus doing mercy killings for Sam. He wanted out the way for Lulu, but Dex for revenge. He messed with Lulu's machine. I guess that's your theory. Um, I don't really understand why is Cyrus doing this. If this was actually mercy killings, then I would understand that. But like, you know, mm, no, not of right now. I'm fine. I don't think that she's involved in it, unless they retcon it. Unless they retcon, they decide to make her a villain. Um, like I said, Ryan, I'm gonna go with Cat Lady's theory and think that it's Sitwell. Why Sitwell? It doesn't make sense. Oh, well, because of the diamonds, Ryan. I think it has the diamonds that Sonny got from Holly. That was Sitwell's. Um, pissed him off, and that's probably why Sitwell wanted to plan that bomb and everything. Monique says Tracy has gone up against Helena, Anthony, Zakara, Sonny, AJ. So what makes Drew think Tracy is going to bend to him? Yeah, that's what happens when you're rich and privileged. My gorgeous queen cat lady. I walked in just in time because I was about to yell. No, no, that's what I said. That's what I said. You were right. You were right. I'm giving you credit, my love. Like I said, I didn't notice he was added to your last name. That E was added to your last name. Hmm? Yeah, Tommy. I mean, we're talking about all the shows, so yes. I mean, the thing about Y&R is that there wasn't really a lot to talk about. I mean, here's my whole thing, Tommy. Here's what I will sit there and say. They saw lipstick, right? They saw lipstick, and they automatically assumed that Ian had a partner. I'm like, what if the lipstick was him? I mean, it's possible that Ian could be a cross dresser. We don't know that. Hmm? Okay. All right. I mean, that's your opinion, Tom Tom. When Willow took kids from the gatehouse that night when her situation exploded in her face, her whole attempt was to use the kids. Okay. Cannot celebrate what? Cannot. Oh, tomorrow's episode is gonna be good. Okay, I understand. Yeah, hopefully I can. I could try to watch it early in the morning. What's good at? I could try to watch it early in the morning. That's how I do it today. That's how I do it today. And yeah, Claire did stop Jordan from drinking the tea because Jordan, she finds out that Jordan does have Sharon as an insurance policy. She also finds out that Ian was the one that did kill Heather. Alex needs to tell Stephanie to kick rocks if he has any common sense or balls. She's not all of that. Okay. Valerie, what's good, Valerie? Hope all is well. Yep. Yes, and that's something true. And I'm glad. I don't know if I think you watch. That's what I was saying. Blackmon, did you see that on my name on Streamyard? Where did you see I had an E at? Because I'll probably have to change that after. Where did you I don't see Drew being jealous of Jason. No, I don't see Drew being jealous of Jason. I don't think he has anything to. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to change that afterwards. Well, thank you, Blackmon. I understand. Miss Berry says, "What's going on with your audio? What's going on with my audio?" 1 second, Ron. What's going on with my audio? What's going on with my audio? Okay, I can hear it a little bit. It's a little muffled. Yeah. What's going on with my audio? Oof, okay, I can hear it a little bit. It's a little muffled. Yeah. What's going on with my audio? Ooh, okay. Let's not do that. Yeah, because this sounds sucks. Cat lady does not pull any punches. Oh, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, people are always gonna like one person more than the other, so that's just how life is. But I don't feel that Drew is jealous of Jason. I really don't. I do not feel that Drew is jealous. Thought it was the headphones. Thought it was the headphones. Yeah, yeah. I'm hearing it a little bit, so I'm just waiting until my laptop finishes charging. Um, yeah. I mean, yeah. Lakeisha, I don't think he's jealous. Yeah, I mean, he resents Jason. He doesn't like. Um, I mean, yeah, if you want to do a poll on it, that's fine. I don't have the ability to do polls on StreamYard, but it's a personal opinion. I don't feel like he's jealous of what you call it though. But just going back to the other comment though, because I want to touch on the other comment. I did think it was out of pocket for Sasha to be sitting there judging Willow. You know, yeah. No, I want to go back on the other comment for a second. I thought it was out of pocket for Willow, for Sasha to be judging Willow. Yeah, it's always easier to then judge somebody on something when they're on the outside of it, on the outside of the situations. So it was out of pocket. Oh no, it's cool, Shara. No, everything is cool. Thank you for looking out. Appreciate that. Um, and like I said in my review, I'm like, Sasha, when you first came to town, you lied to Nina, making her think that she was your daughter. You hit on Kiki's boyfriend when you just moved into her house. Like, seriously? Like, you have no room to sit there and criticize anyone. Donna, I still think Tracy needs to go to jail. You can't just You can't just take someone else's children and hide them. I would be pressing charges. Exactly, Donna. Exactly. Exactly. You still can't do that. That is illegal. You can't do that. It's judging, Ryan. In my opinion, I think it's judging. It's judging. You don't know what it's like to actually be them, and you're sitting there judging from the sidelines. No. Honestly, tell you the truth, Sasha could sit there and piss off with that. Got every right. Willow has been mad at her since the Cody thing about the kiss. I mean, I get that, but again, her sitting there saying, "Well, I don't really know her. I don't even recognize her." What the hell does that have to do with Willow being with her kids? You wouldn't want somebody sitting there taking away your damn kids. Like seriously, Sasha wouldn't want somebody if this child that she's having, if somebody sat there and took her child away, she wouldn't want somebody taking her kids. So you can miss me with that whole, oh well, I don't recognize her anymore. Oh, my gorgeous queen cat lady, who I love so much. Okay, and that's fine, Ryan, but I'm gonna sit there and call it out. That's what I do. And of course, my sassy queen says, "Sir, it's a soap opera. They can't do this, they can't do that. It's a soap. They can do whatever they want, and so can I. And so can me." Ooh, Donna says, "I want to see Sasha have the same energy when the Quartermains come for her child after the truth comes out." Mm, 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 mm. Very good point. Very good point, Donna. Donna, you are a national treasure. All right, I'm going to sit down and switch it. Yep, it's done now. It's probably going to freeze for a second. Ooh, okay, Ryan, getting a little personal there. Might want to range up here. You might want to kind of take it down a little bit. You getting a little fanaticy. Okay, what is going on with my hands? Huh, I really do talk with my hands. Interesting. Lashanta says, "You are so double standards. On one hand, you say don't compare, but the other hand, you do it all the time." I know I'm full of contradictions. I love my queen cat lady. Also, I got to sit there and pair up my new headphones with this phone. He's so sad. I'm gonna get to your question in 1 second, Ed. I'm trying to switch from my phone to my laptop, so it's gonna be a bit of a delay, but I will be back. All right, let's sit there and see if this whole thing is working. I can see it. Make sure I can sit there and see if this whole thing is working. Okay, it's working. That's good. Now that's ah, love you. Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna get to your comment in 1 second. Nashanta says, I was telling my friend about you today. I said, watch he defend Drew. Did you read my comment on the recap? No, no, I probably didn't. But first of all, thank you for talking about me with your friend. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Um whoa, 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 whoa. That's kind of loud. Um Ryan says, I have a question. If Willow doesn't respect Michael's role as a father, then why the hell should anyone respect Willow's role as a mother? I feel like that's such a dark ass comment. I don't even know if I want to answer that question. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ryan. No one should sit there and respect Willow's role as a mother. Since we're going with that negative attitude, Jesus fucking Christ. Kelly says, all he heard, ooh, cat lady, I'm gonna have to really straighten you out. Jacqueline says, hey, Ivan and everybody else. Albert, I have a personal question for you. Do you eat the same flavor of noodles each night? I've been eating the same pair of noodles each night for a while. Um, I just find the flavor really good. I just find the flavor really good. Um, yeah, essentially, I have been for a while. Double C, what's good, Double C? What is good, my guy? Straighten your ass out, cat lady. Hmm. Wayne said, did you ever try the Snapdragon noodles? I told you no, but I'm going to write this shit down now. Snapdragon noodles. I don't think I've ever heard of that. It's brick, LaShanta. It is brick. That's true, cat lady. That's true. But when you come over here, you're going to make me some pancakes, though. What is it called? That's true. I just, the thing is, Lakeisha, sometimes I just, last year, oh shit. I'm gonna get to your I'm gonna get your comment in 1 second, Ryan. I wanna write this shit down. I'm gonna see if they actually have it in my store. I mean, to be fair, Wink, I might actually been drunk that time, but what's good, Jonathan? I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Ryan. It's like equal treatment. I get that part, but try the beef flavor. Okay, Snapdragons noodles. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Thank you. Double C says Alex should be with Joy. She's fun. Ben and Claire. Okay. Ron says Stephanie doesn't need to get with anyone. She needs to focus on work, not bouncing around like a rag doll. Like a rag doll. Um, as says, I'm glad Spinelli stood up to Cody and they need to stop acting like.
Lucky can't fight. He was a detective. That's very true. And I'm so sick and tired of Cody and his temper tantrums. Cutler says at this point, Abba has a small book with things we told him to get wasted. Cat lady, you stop it. See, Wank? Wank, let me tell you something. This is what it's like to date Cat Lady. This is what it's like to date Cat Lady. She's so sassy and sarcastic. That's why I'm so drawn to her, Wink. Justin says, what do you think of Kaylee talk taking the role of body and soul? It'd be interesting. You know, the thing is, Jonathan, with Kayla, she's a very stiff character. She doesn't seem like she's really fun. She's just I don't know, I kind of find her a little bit boring to some extent. So like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Ryan. But like I said, I'm taking, her role as a mother, important and other people should too. Wink says Major Retcon Lucky is a recovering addict. No way in hell he should be a bartender. Yes. Oh, very true, Double C. You know, Cat Lady, I gave you a shout out in my review, in my General Hospital review today, Cat Lady. Ron says, Albert, stop it. You can't handle Cat Lady. If you're no match for Nikisha Moore, what makes Cat Lady any different? Oh. Oh, damn, Ron. Jacqueline says, I haven't watched GH in a while, but it sounds like it's getting interesting again. But I won't start watching again. Well, Jacqueline, I'll keep you up to date with my reviews. LaShanta says, sweep starts on the 50. On the 50, what? Taylor says, yes, I comment on your review. Guess you didn't see it yet. Yeah, no, I didn't look at my phone yet, but Hey, don't you encourage that behavior. But I will sit there and watch I will sit there and read it tonight though. Tommy says, why do you think should Claire let Jordan have the sip or not? No, because now we gotta sit there now she gotta sit there and see um where they are stashing Sharon. Since Sharon, the thing is, Tommy, Sharon is still on that PCP stuff. So Claire got to keep her alive for that. Tom says, Albert, why keep passes, throwing people pass ups is in the past and some things need to stay there. Tom, let me tell you something. I'll throw my own pass my face. Tom, I will throw my own pass in my face. Lashanta says January 30th. The 50 is what? Yeah, I mean, that's just how I look at it, Tom. I hold myself accountable for this stuff. As says Drew's having a pissing match with his family and keeps overstepping with Willow's decision. I kind of disagree with that, Tommy. Um, I mean, with Ed, which Jacqueline says, I love your live chats because it's a break from all the other stuff going on. I find this really refreshing. Thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. The world is shit a lot of times, and if we can sit there and have some fun for an hour or so, let's do it. Wing says, throw it in your face. Well, yeah, but I mean, if you watch my Drew Kane experience, my Drew Kane story, you know that I threw my past in my face, Tom. Damn, this comment is towards you, Cat lady. Apparently, some bad stuff that I did. Lashanta says sweeps is January 30th. Slaps will be in high gear. Oh, you mean like how Chanel slapped Joy and her actually being thrown in jail? Donna, if Willow was a drug addict or alcoholic or abusing the children, that would be different. She isn't. And even Michael says she's a good mother. That's right. Michael says she's a good mother. Okay? Michael effing Corinto says she was a good mother. Oh, cat lady. You are you are something else. Johnson says, I think at this point it's pretty clear that Nurse Whitney is the culprit. Based off of what? I mean, it could be, but like, isn't Whitney in jail? You said it's very clear, but she's in jail. So how is she the culprit? I don't understand that. How is she the culprit? She's in jail. She may have escaped. It's kind of a stretch, but okay. Like we're going on theories, so I guess anything's possible. Lashanta says Albert didn't. Willow says she's going to listen judgment, to her judgment. Not, yeah, yeah, she said that, but people change their minds and stuff. Ed says Drew keeps making things worse. He wants to be Willow's hero, Albert. In what way isn't Drew overstepping? Okay. Um, I don't see it as him overstepping. I see him as being protective. I think that the Quartermains are vipers, and the Quartermains. Listen, the Quartermains kept her damn child from her. I think that Drew is actually righteous and that they're trying to protect Willow and her interests. Okay, I don't see that as overstepping, in my personal opinion, because Tracy used her money and her influence to sit there and keep children from their mother. Like that's insane to me. And we're all sitting there being okay with this because people don't like Drew and Willow. Let's just be real. Um, Johnson says, and you saw the body figure at the end of the episode was clear it was a woman. Yeah, I mean, it's speculation. I don't know. I mean, you might be right, Jonathan. I'll tell you this much: if you're right, I will shout you out. Um, okay, well, Tom, that's your opinion, and I said most people, so it didn't apply to you. Then it didn't apply to you. What's good, Deluxe? Um, Ron says, ask the chat if Alex and Joy should have a baby. Yeah, should they have a baby? Okay. What else happened in this episode that's not about Drew and Willow? Because I, well, Ryan, that's. I'm going to be condescending for a minute. That's your opinion, and we can agree to disagree on that. But what else went up happening in this episode? Um, Cody is going off the rail. Cody is definitely going off the rails. Like Cody is just doing too damn much. This is the problem with having too many damn characters, right? Does anyone care at this point about Cody's temper tantrum because life isn't fair and blah 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 blah. Like Janice says, question: Who else could be? No, Ryan. At this point, I'm just kind of moving on. So, um, who else could be Luna's baby daddy? Any possibilities of an Forrester? Damn, I can't think of anyone else. I mean, Finn, because Tom, they just kind of just threw out there. Tom was a character they just put it in the show, and he was such a throwaway character. I mean, the problem with Jack is that hopefully they stick with Jack this time. And Jack does make the most sense since they do have a history. Okay, all right, yeah. Johnson says Cody needs a new hobby. I mean, if the fact of the matter is, he brought up some old shit that wound up happening years ago with Spinelli in order to get some money, so this way he doesn't get his damn legs broken. But it's like, it's so like, I don't care. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't care at this point. Cody Deluxe said Cody needs to spend more time with those damn horses. He needs to do something. Okay. Everybody do Anna's job. Yeah, Anna's another one that's not there contacting Jason when Jason needs to sit there and be with the family. Like, come on, what are you doing at this point? Now you got Brickback, right? You got Brickback, and I'm gonna sit there and ask people in the chat, who should Cody be with? Who should Jordan be with? Brick or Isaiah? Who should Jordan be with? Brick or Isaiah? That is the question. And if so, why? On either side, which if so, why? Which Johnson says Isaiah. Lashanta says Isaiah. You must want Cody with somebody. I don't know why I said Cody got lady. I have no idea why I said Cody lady. Why I said Cody. Wayne says Spinelli doesn't owe Cody a dime. Cody tried to blackmail her. I don't know if it's the red kind of Cody's tweaking. Did he actually pay him money? He could pay him more money. That's true, Ed. Ed says Isaiah because Brick is a day player. Yeah. Tom says Brick. Lakeisha says Isaiah. Janice says Jason needs to get down with someone. Yeah, Anna. Anna needs to get down with Anna. You need to sit there and have some very hot, steamy love in the afternoon. Come on, Jonathan. Come on, Jonathan. You stop it. I think I should be with Stephanie because Joy needs somebody that won't use her as a placeholder. That's a very interesting take. Cat lady, just say that you agree with me. Just say that you agree with me, cat lady. See? See this level of sass right there? Look at that. Look at that level of sass right there as it's going up. This is why I love her, people. This is why I love her. Blackman says love in the afternoon with pudding pops. Hmm. I am thinking of pudding, but and I used to get it too. Johnson says you say you don't do couples, but when you do, it's in poor taste. No, it's not. Can you, for example, Alex makes me laugh. Oh, Alexis. Alexis. Probably Diane, because Diane can sit there and be, you know, funny at times. LaShanta says, "Where's Jess and Mel?" Mel has been in Kairisha streams a lot. I haven't seen Mel in my streams. She's been mostly in Kairisha streams. Jess was actually here yesterday. Why is it so goddamn live? Blackman says, "I'm not thinking about pudding, but it's not." Oh, okay. All right, all right. I'm thinking about pudding though for some odd reason. Okay, Blackman, you gonna sit there and tell me what you're really thinking this Saturday? Ed says, Albert, think about because they keep doing this. Yeah, I mean, I get that part, but like, Stephanie shouldn't have to be the sacrificial lamb, though, in a sense. Okay, good. Was good, Alyssa. Alyssa J is in the chat. No, Catley, I'm thinking about pudding. Um, no, 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 Hank. Come on now. Come on now. God damn it. I think I actually did write notes. I didn't write short notes, but I did actually write notes though. Um, yes, I'm looking forward to hearing the real answer though. Tommy says, I don't think Sharon should go to jail. Why not? Alyssa, I think Alex should be with Stephanie, but I'm not feeling the love triangle. Why Stephanie and not Joy? Deluxe said, who did Carly leave Donna with? That's a good question. But here's the thing though, Deluxe. I'm so glad that you brought that up though. Harry says, why your old butt needs notes for? All right, because you can't. No, cat lady, because I like to sit there and be thorough and get out my points for each show. Um, so you would know that if you would know that if we done a live stream in a while. But since you don't know that, I'd be more than happy to sit there and school you on it. I have no problem with that. Tommy says because Sharon should go to Fairview or get house arrest for. Okay, that's true. Her nearly wrecking her home. Where would it leave her when Alex picks up? Okay, okay, all right. That's a fair assessment. Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly, Wayne. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, cat lady. That's true, Ed. She wasn't being. She actually was not being annoying today. So that was good. That was less of my damn nerves. See, I could tell that was either a troll comment that cat lady said, or it was definitely like Is is she serious? Anyway, glad we cleared that up. But yes, I'm glad done. I'm glad you said that. Patty Patty. You know the thing is, Tommy, with the whole framing thing, it still can be explained by PCP. But here's the thing though. Carly's not going anywhere, right? Like people sit there thinking because her character is going to Germany that we're not going to sit there and see her. But Laura Wright actually posted on Twitter and was like, "Y'all going to sit there and see my adventures in Germany." So for anyone that's sitting there thinking, "Well, we're not going to sit there and see Carly for a while because she's going to Germany to be with her son," nope, 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 nope. Her quest is going to continue. Her story is going to continue in Germany. Yep, Donna. Fake effing Germany. Alyssa, I knew Carrie was a red herring because his only issue is with Leo when he got exposed as a fake and lady whistleblower. Which, by the way, it was so sad and pathetic. Like, Carrie's a decent looking guy. Like, you can get somebody else. Let's not sit there and try to act like, oh my God, he he played me. He made me feel like Ed says people should know Carly will be seen. Exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, cat lady, somebody's gonna waste their time on being with Carly. I don't understand why these men love wasting their time being with Carly. Only person, the whatever man is going to be in Carly's life is going to play second fiddle to Jason. What kind of shit is that? No, I got you, Donna. But I mean, at least they're doing something now. Unfortunately, Letitia, unfortunately, we got to sit there and throw another man to be the sacrificial lamb because Carly can't be single. Kelly says, because Carly got it like that and always will. No, it's just that men are just stupid. No, cat lady, is that the men are just stupid to sit there and be with her. Because in what universe does that actually make sense to sit there and play subservient? Janice says Carly has magic somewhere. Ooh, I love it. Ooh. Okay, Janet. All right. I like that answer. That's a damn good question, Ed, about TJ. Exactly, Deluxe. Exactly. Unfortunately. Kelly says, well, call it whatever you call it, she gets them. Yeah, she gets them because men are stupid. They're thinking with the wrong head. God damn it. See, Johnson says Carrie's reason was the reason I expected. It wasn't a good reason, but twist. But I didn't expect anything more. Yeah, we got to sit there and dull our expectations a little bit. Ryan says, "Can you remind me why you like Carly? Because it really doesn't seem like you do." Um, I have good and bad reasons why. Jesus Christ, and I can't breathe right now. Lux says, "So Albert, you wouldn't take Carly down?" No, No, actually, I wouldn't. Carly's pretty. Carly is pretty. Kelly says she got them by the right head. Don't worry about. Oh my God, Kelly is something else. She is relentless. I mean, she's kind of wrong, and you can just tell that's like, oh, that's hot. Oh, okay, all right. I don't mind that idea. Ryan says, of course, you say that you have a girlfriend. No, I don't. But I'm very interested in my queen cat lady, though. Um, that'd be kind of hot, though. Well, I mean, yeah, but the thing is, any person without a law degree can sit there and say that Jada didn't have anything, right? Like, she really didn't have much of anything, if we're going to be honest. I mean, I'm good now, Black Mind. Of course, the idea of Cat Lady choking me does seem kind of interesting. No, all right. I am single. He stuck on choking. No, but I'm single, Ryan. Um, well, yeah, I mean, there was nothing wrong with interrogating. Yeah, no one sniffed there saying anything was wrong with Jada interrogating him. We said that she didn't have anything to actually, catch him with. No, that's cool, Ryan. Patty says, sounds like a little bit of puff up pass. No. Yes, Jen, I'm looking forward towards the gates as well. Um, it's definitely going to be a good one. Goddamn right, Janet. Yes. Janet's just awesome like that. By the way, Janet, I mean, are you watching The Young and the Restless or you're just watching Bold and the Beautiful? Hey, well, um, yeah. Um, I mean, but you know what was kind of funny though? Oh, Jen, you don't like the Sharon storyline. Okay. Jordan is so much of a baffling character because she's like yesterday she was complaining that Ian ditched her. Ian abandoned me. Jordan, you're the one that actually walked out. You're the one that actually walked out on Ian. It's like, what are you talking about? As says Albert, I don't see how Abe and Kate don't see how they can use Carrie to their advantage. He's a gossip journalist and they can use him and his following to get more buzz on their show. Yes, but to be fair, in their universe, um, they see Carrie as somebody who can doom the show. My issue, Ed, is that Carrie is very one note, right? Ed, let me put it this way. If all I did was sit there and make negative reviews about Days of Our Lives, would you watch? Would you watch if I did that? No, and that's all he's been doing. So, but I get what you're saying, though. Lashanta says, Albert, I feel for Scout and Alexis. Alexis needs to get her. She was going to side against Jason for Danny about Sam's well. Alexis needs to sit there and sit her ass down. That's what Alexis needs to do. Um, exactly, Ed. So like that's what I'm sitting there saying. Um, no, Drew is her father. Drew needs to sit there and be with her daughter. Point blank. Period. Everybody else can go and f themselves. Um, we watch now all this Drew goddamn talk. Yeah, I mean I didn't actually bring it up, but anyway, um, what the hell I was just saying? Exactly, Alyssa. That's what I was just saying earlier. That's the reason why she didn't give her the poison. What you call it? Oh, bewitched. Oh, I'm gonna have my work cut out with you, cat lady. Have my work cut out for you, but it's gonna be fun. Bewitched, huh? Hmm. I will just let her drink the tea and find Sharon. But tell me, wouldn't it be better if you knew what Sharon was instead of just having her drink the tea and just ending her? And also, I don't understand Victoria and Nikki at this point. They keep going back and forth. They're like, hey, listen, we're not going to let Claire just sit there and off her aunt because we're not going to sit there and have her put blood on her hands. But at the same time, what would it be like if um she was gone because she keeps coming back over and over again? Monique says if Finn is Luna's father, what the F would Steffi do? She'd be like, I'm ready. I already dealt with your psycho mom. Now I have to deal with your crazy alleged daughter. Yes. And that'll be another obstacle, right? I don't understand why. Here's the thing Stephanie isn't there asking Finn, well, do you think there's a chance that your parents can get back together? Steffi, you're the one that's in this relationship that's obsessed with your parents getting back together. Not everyone is obsessed with their parents getting back together. Like she talks about her parents way more than she should. And it's like you got the house to yourself. You could be doing anything and you're choosing to sit there and talk about your goddamn parents. When we gonna get a little alone time together and we, like I will let her drink the tea, get rid of Jordan. But Tommy, what about Sharon now? What about Sharon? How you gonna find? Tommy, how you gonna find Sharon without Jordan? Okay, what are we psychics now? I don't. I'm very curious about your plan, Tommy. Lashanta says I know they didn't kick Scott out, but exactly, Wank. Literally. Thank you, Wank. Wank. Yes. You want your mom to sit there and be a consolation prize. How does that work? Ed says Albert's son is ridiculous. He needs to get it checked out and put his ego aside. I don't think it's his ego. I think that he is worried that his enemies is going to find that he is weak, and he's also worried that Ava's going to use that as an advantage. Cat Lady, oh my God, Cat Lady says forget sharing. F her life. It don't matter according to Cat Lady's eyes. Oh my God, Cat Lady. Hmm. Cat Lady is so scary. I mean, just her willingness to like turn off a switch and be like, F Sharon. Just like Cat Lady said, F Karen. Yeah, that's what it's about. It's just getting her off. Yeah, just like she said, F Karen. So Janet thinks that Claire is a, a bore, a snooze fest. Ooh, okay, listen, you kind of aligned with Kyrie's in a sense. Well, you know, Wink, apparently she's a legacy character and people will be so angry if she's gone. Then ain't that right, Callie? Didn't you sit there and say F Karen? You know, when Sonny decided to do all sorts of things to a damn near minor, they can drop both of them. Like Rachel on Days of Our Lives wants her parents together, not in the same level because though, but it's like what a child would want. Yes, very true, Jonathan. Very good insight, my friend. Ooh. Kelly said, yep, I sure did. I said what I said. Ooh. Hmm, damn. Jenna says, Tommy, I jumped back on Weiner. I do listen to Albert's reviews, of course. Well, thank you. Thank you, Janet. I was going to do a review today on The Young and the Restless. I just woke up late, like 11:30 late, and then I went to go get breakfast. By that time, everything just kind of snowballed. But if I get a chance, I'll try to do one tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, Tommy. Tommy, Tommy, you know, I love doing the Young and the Restless reviews. I gotta talk about my one of my favorite characters on there, Victor Newman. As says Jage have Cody going back into the character he was. Yeah, exactly, a drifter. So yeah, and that's very cool. I don't know what he wound up doing. Like why did he actually having him go backwards? Janet says, "What's your breakfast? Sausage, egg, and cheese." Have a good night, Ryan. It was great to see you. Um, you have a great night, my friend. Yes, Janet, sausage, egg, and cheese every morning. It's like I walk in and you know exactly what I'm saying, what I want. And Cat Lady, cause he can't cook now, he probably getting sick. I love her. Yes, exactly, Janet. The breakfast of champions. Pretty much, Wink. Yep. From the bodega. Yep. Alyssa says Victor Newman can be conniving, but he's a G. Yes. Ooh, yes, Tommy. You know what's funny? I used to sit there and have French toast in the mornings from my bodega. But then I switched back to and Cat Lady is so goddamn sassy. But then I switched back to I mean, I want pancakes from a certain lovely lady, one who I had a dream about. As says Albert, they finally have Kayla doing something, doing body and soul. She's doing something fun. Monique says, "Good breakfast, good breakfast, Albert. I eat egg whites, omelet with spinach, fettuccine, avocado mushrooms with turkey bacon. Melissa says my favorite breakfast is oatmeal and hash browns. I do love oatmeal. It's been a while since I had hash browns. Tommy says I got pancakes on the stick. I've never heard of that before, but that sounds interesting. And Catley is just sassy. Um, but yeah, I had to go. I had to go to my bodega, and I had to go to Dunkin' Donuts because I still did not sit there and hook up my goddamn Keurig yet. Monique says, did you know there is a Wonder Man coming out?" Monique, did you watch the trailer? Because if you watch the trailer, Monique, that's a fake AI. Oh, omelet. Oh shit. My bad. My bad, Alyssa. Omelet. I do like oatmeal, but I do like omelets though. Johnson says, "We know that Alex is next target. What if working on body and soul puts Kayla in? Oh, it's definitely gonna put Kayla in danger, Jonathan, because she's on. You know what I'm saying? Like this person's going after every single person on body and soul, so it's going to sit there and do that." Patty says, "Albert, do you think that Sophia is lying about?" I have an inkling about that. I really do feel that. It'd be interesting if she's not, but Elliot says, "My lord, you're lazy." What? That's a lack of food. Sorry, folks. Actually, first of all, cat lady, I'm not. Well, okay, I am lazy, but I'm not lazy about that. Cat lady, I am busy. There's a difference. See, cat lady sassy ass don't understand how much of a busy man that I am. Monique says, "I did watch. I was like, what the F is Wonder Man?" That's fake eye generated. I saw if that's the same video, um, Monique on YouTube, then it's a good trailer, but yes, it's fake. But it's a good trailer though. Wink says, "I thought everyone in New York had bagels and lots, but I never heard beer and lots." Elliot says, "Busy being no, busy being busy, cat lady. Busy being busy. I'm just a very busy person. I am lazy too. That's true, cat lady. There's times when I'm just lazy, and then there's times when I'm busy. They fluctuate. See, cat lady, that's the kind of man that you're getting involved with. A man who is busy but also lazy, but also busy." He's my reference to Dr. Drake. It probably went over my head, Jonathan, because um, I never watched Friends. I was more of a Seinfeld person. Tommy says, "I like Nate and Audra together." Listen, anytime you get to sit there and see a scene with Audra, Tommy, it's a good one. You know, it's funny, Alyssa. Jonathan said the same thing. Jonathan literally said the same thing. Kelly says you just said you woke up at 11:30, lazy. Yes, that's what I said, Kelly. It's lazy and busy too. That was me being late. I'm sorry, Kelly. What time do you wake up in the morning? Then you sit there and say you wake up like yes. Just to answer that, yes. Monique said there's supposed to be another Deadpool Wolverine movie coming out. I'm not surprised, Monique. The last one made a lot of money, and it was actually really good. So that's right, John. I still watch clips about it. I still watch old clips about Seinfeld. I heard about that, Alyssa. I don't know how true that is, but I did hear about that though. By the way, Alyssa, I used to love living singles. I Alyssa, I used to love living singles back in the day. It says, "How do you see Alex getting hurt now that he's next target?" I don't know. I don't know. Oh, don't worry about that. We talking about you. Okay. Ooh, the suit Nazi. Kaiwan, what's good, Kaiwan? I didn't realize I had a K in my name. Tommy, I don't know if Summer's actually going to be cool with that. Have a good night, LaShanta. And it says it won't be Whitney because she's only going to be on one episode. That's what I said, Ed. That's exactly what I said. When Johnson said that it's going to be Whitney, I was like, I don't see that. Um, yes, Wink. Monique says my favorite episode signed with was when Elena was having a dancing seizure at a party. Okay, Monique, not sure, Alyssa. That's true. I'm just saying I used to love that show, Living Singles. Um, Monique, my favorite episode, of course, is the contest. I think that was probably. I think the contest was probably the most controversial episode on Seinfeld, and I think they actually lost a sponsor because of that episode. Now Jonathan is sticking to his guns that Whitney is behind it. Don't get me wrong, Jonathan. You've been right before. I don't see it, but you've been right before. You know. So Cutler says on what? Wait, what show? Seinfeld did an episode of an episode called The Contest, and pretty much the contest was to see who can hold out the longest on research. So yeah, that was the idea of the episode was who can hold out the longest on research. I absolutely did, Monique. A different world. Um, I can't remember the name of the character, but I did love his glasses though, and of course Whitney. So Jonathan, you're going with the fact that Whitney is a fanatic, and that's why she's doing this stuff, and that she got out of. That's why she's doing it like Carrie. Cat lady, what did you think of Seinfeld? Oh, Dwayne, that's his name. Thank you, Monique, and thank you, Wayne. It's actually funny though too. Um, the actress that played Whitney was also in the Vampire Diaries. She played Bonnie's grandma, and I didn't even recognize her at one at when she was actually on the episodes. I found out later on that she was um the same actress. No, I get that, Jonathan. You got a good. Ooh, Jonathan, I gotta ask you if you remember Jasmine. I gotta ask you if you remember a show. Johnson Kelly says I didn't go looking to watch it. If I did, I would. I got you. Monique says you remember Goosebumps. Who has the stairs? Yes, that's true. I don't know how I feel about that, Monique, because I used to watch the original Goosebumps, and they were more anthologies, and they had different characters. Um, I don't know about watching this series because it's just like literally they changed the format of it, so I'm not. I don't know. It says Jameson Guy was also on The Fresh Prince and a lot of other shows and movies from a different world. That's okay. That's the name of the guy. Okay, Jasmine. I never read the book. Well, I think I read a handful of books, Monique, but I was mostly glued to the show now. I just oh, Jasmine Guy is a woman. Oh shit. Kelly says I want to watch it because it's Ross. The guy's face looks weird. First of all, Jonathan, you ever remember a show called yes, okay, that's who I was talking about, Jonathan. That's what I was talking about. I didn't recognize that at one point until somebody pointed that out to me. Um Remember a show, Jonathan, in the '90s called Teen Knight Rider? I don't know if you watched it or if you watched the original Knight Rider series. I never watched the nanny, Tommy. I couldn't get past that annoying ass laugh of hers. I know that he plays Shane on Days and he played Victor. Jonathan, what about a show called Earth 2? Did you ever watch that? Was Good Island? How didn't you catch her name when it was I don't the thing is, Ed, when I was a kid I didn't pay attention to that stuff. Um Monique says, I'm taking you Oh, I remember that. Monique, that's Sarah Joy Brown, right? That's her name. She was on it. She was on VR Troopers. Monique, when I was a kid, I thought those suits looked really cool. When I got older, I was like, God damn, this shit is. I was like, those suits look ugly as shit. The fights were ugly as shit. Um, yes, Wink. Yes, Jonathan. You know that the actor that played Ryan Steele. Well, Jason David Frank was actually supposed to be on that show. He was supposed to be on VR Troopers. Ellen says not feeling well 100%, but I'm okay for the most part. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Island, but hopefully it can kind of get your mind off of how you feel for a little bit. Seeing something I didn't see. Well, Patty, there was somebody who was crossing off pictures, um, and Alex was next. Whoever this person was, which I'm assuming is built like a woman, is going to be finding a way to take out Alex. Yeah, of course, of course. Johnson says the suits from VRG were based off of the Japanese Metal Hero series franchise. Yeah, I just know they. I just know that they look ugly as shit. But yeah, they no, they definitely hold up. They definitely hold up. You know what's really funny, Monique? There used to actually be some adult jokes in there for a kid show. They used to actually have adult humor in it. And of course, Jonathan is sticking to the Whitney thing. Of course, Island, I still love it. Alyssa, since I was a little kid in the '90s, the show I grew up watching was the Pop-Up Girls. Dexter's Cow. Alyssa, let me tell you something. Cow and chicken were gross as shit. Alyssa, let me tell you something. You have to have a certain stomach, a certain tolerance to watch cow and chicken. Um, that show for the Cartoon Network, that show is fucking disgusting. Holy shit. I mean, Ren and Stimpy is always going to be the worst, but like, when Alyssa said cow and chicken, I'm like, yo, that show was fucking gross. Um, Jonathan, they were okay because it was a kid show. So I gave them a kind of a pass. It says I hated the suits from the. Oh, and no, they were terrible. They were terrible. Ed and Eddie was okay. Listen, Cat Lady says my sons love that show. Which show? What show? Oh, listen, I used to love Keenan and Kel. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, no, it was hmm. Mega Babies was worse. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. See, this is why I rock with Alyssa. This is why Alyssa is always gonna be my girl. SWAT cats. Oh, Cow and Chicken. Cat Lady, did they watch Ren and Stimpy? Did they watch Ren and Stimpy? Yes. Cat Dog. Island says, does anyone remember a cartoon called Zoids? I also love Courage the Cowardly Dog. Hated Pinky and the Brain and Johnny Bravo. Pinky and the Brain was funny when I was a kid, but like, no, I did though. Oh, okay. No, I used to watch Ren and Stimpy. I definitely should not have been watching Ren and Stimpy when I was a kid. Yesterday, I should never have been watching Ren and Stimpy. I should have never watched Married Children. Martin was okay as a kid. Um, I felt like that got a pass, but like Married Children was definitely crossed some lines. Alyssa, listen, you had me sold when you said SWAT cats, okay? The minute Alyssa said SWAT cats, I was like, see, we definitely would have been friends. We were kids. Oh, of course, Wink. No, Al Bundy is an American hero. Okay, but I definitely shouldn't have been watching that show. Yeah, that show got canceled twice. Twice. Let's at the skits that Keenan and Kel were in. I watched the movie a million times. Welcome to Give. Did you actually see the movies, Alyssa? I never actually saw part two. Um, as said, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah. I don't think I actually watched that though. I saw bits and pieces of cow and chicken. Yeah, I used to love the Living Color back in the day. Island. Um, it was like well, no, Mad TV didn't even go as far as in Living Color. If you're gonna be honest, Mad TV definitely crossed some lines, but what's the scariest cartoon show ever? It was scarier than Scooby Doo. Really? Yes. I did the same thing with me, Alyssa. I didn't watch the new one. I don't know, Alyssa. I don't know if I'm actually gonna watch it. I mean, it's like 20, 30 something years, a little bit too late. Jonathan, that show was cool when I was a kid. But then you grew up and you kind of looked at the animation and you're just like, for me personally, I was like, this shit is definitely not holding up. I used to like that show, Wink. New York Undercover. You had to sneak to watch those shows at night. Yes, that's true. That's true. Here's the thing about SNL. Every once in a blue moon, it can be funny. That's the thing about SNL though, Alyssa. It's not normally funny, but every now and then they can have some funny shit. Um, it is Island, but every once in a while they'll have some funny skits. Oh God, what the hell is his name? Jonathan, what is his name? The guy who played Killmonger on Black Panther. I can't think of his name for some odd reason right now. I'm literally just lost his name. What is his name, Jonathan? The actor that played Killmonger. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Wank, and thank you, Jonathan. So Michael B. Jordan did a skit on SNL where he was playing Jake from State Farm. That shit is funny as hell, and I will still watch that skit to this day. That's a funny skit. I don't know if anyone saw that, but y'all should watch it. Um, that's true, Ed. He was also on one on All My Children. Yep, Jonathan beat me to it, but yes. Um, and then they did a skit with the guy who did Star Wars, Kylo Ren. That was fun. Every now and then, they would have funny skits. Um, I wouldn't watch SNL religiously. Yep, that's correct. It's funny, Wink. They actually did a YouTube video on that where it just came across like they try to make it seem like black people can have more than one type of hairstyle. Kenan and Peele, yes, Island. Kenan and Peele was funny. I didn't watch all of their episodes. Um, I just remember a couple of them, like well, you know what I'm talking about. When I sit there and say A Rod, you know what I'm talking about. And they had the teacher named Mr. Garvey. That shit. There we go. Be nice. What's good, Amber? You know, Ed, that show actually looked like it was actually kind of interesting, Ed. Yes, that's true. Awesome. Rick James, um, the True Hollywood Stories with Charlie Murphy. Have a good night, Patty. It looked like it was a good show, Ed. I think I watched like maybe a half, maybe like 20 minutes of the episode. It looked like it was a good show. But yes, have a good night, Patty. Yeah, I don't see anyone else actually doing Prince Start by. It was actually really, I mean, but it's the writing, no wink. Like it was literally Dave Chappelle's writing that made those Charlie Murphy stories so funny. What is it not? Oh, the pancakes. The pancakes. Oh, see, there we go. We're going back to pancakes. Oh, okay. Let me see how she put. Damn, that was a late pose. Because I mean, if we're gonna be honest, Island, and I know it sounds, yeah, exactly. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy. I saw a yeah, but it was the writing though, and Chappelle is a genius when it comes to his comedy. I'm not even gonna bring up what I was gonna sit there and originally say. What I was originally gonna sit there and say, but let's see. So Kyrie's is not doing a stream tonight. Wink says I was bending over backwards. I'm sorry, I couldn't help the part when you said that you were bending over, but really, I didn't know that. Johnson says SNL used to have a collection of cartoon skits called TV Funny House. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they're not. Here's the thing: they're not terrible. What does "shake my head" means, cat lady? What are you referring to? That's right, Island Cat Lady is being sassy. What do you say? What are you being sassy about? Oh wow, you did 5 hours. Okay. Oh, you mean because of the whole you think that I'm stalking Cat Lady? I don't. Here's the thing. I don't stalk Cat Lady. I like to sit there and keep an eye out. I like to keep an eye on everything that's going on in the soap opera community. That means you too, Cat Lady. Which here's the thing. I did watch your video yesterday, but it wasn't really a review. It was just like you were talking over a scene. Um, and I was hoping that you was gonna do a review. Oh, Island. Do you remember that? You remember the Great Wars between Prince and um and Michael Jackson? Well, no, listen, no, I wouldn't sit there and say it's funnier than you. Like I said, listen, I say that they have funny skits in like, you know, episodes, right? Like as a whole, I'm gonna sit there and say they're super great, but like I'm not gonna knock them and sit there and say that they're terrible. They just have, you know, every once in a while they can surprise me. As says they officially having Screen 7 come out Friday 27th. So it's pretty much next month. You know, Ed, I think I only watch two. Don't do, don't do what? What did what did I do? I ain't do anything. I ain't doing anything, Kelly. What are you talking about? I said that I remember the wars of Prince versus Michael. That's what I said. I love how she spent there saying, "Don't do something that I didn't even actually do yet." Uh, so I love her, people. That's why I love Cat Lady. You don't even know what. For, wait, 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 wait. I'm just saying, wait, I didn't even say anything yet. What did I say yet? What, I can't say the word Prince? Like, she, she don't even know what I'm going to sit there and say yet. I guess she just expect me to sit there and say some stupid shit at this point. Have a good night, Ed. It was really great to see you. Yeah, exactly, Alyssa. And the thing is, I watched one and two in the '90s. I would have to literally, if I actually really cared about that series like that, um, I would have to probably binge watch them. Yeah, yeah. Good night. Well, I didn't say anything yet. Exactly. It's like wait. It's like I'm getting in trouble for some shit that I even sit there and say. Like, what the hell? I love that woman. I say, yeah. Prince was supposed to be featured on the song "Bad." Prince questioned the first line in the song. He said he wasn't going to sing that to Michael. Your butt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. All I was gonna sit there and say before Cat Lady decided to jump the goddamn gun was I remember the wars between Prince and Michael. Maybe I will listen. Maybe I will. I know it's funny. Listen, I do remember they actually did have a show on. Did they have a show on it? Yeah, Prince said did say that when I say what? So, Alyssa, you didn't actually watch them. You didn't watch them either, or you just want to rewatch them again? I was more of a Michael fan. I feel like anything that I say at this point, I'm going to be in trouble with Cat Lady, even though I didn't say anything yet. I guess Cat Lady just assumes I'm going to sit there and say some stupid shit at this point. The series was on MTV, but I couldn't really get into it. Okay, I'm rewatching them. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Hmm. I'm just gonna gonna change topics because yeah, I'm just gonna change topics because cat lady just assumes I'm gonna sit there and say something. I guess this is what it's like dating cat lady. Okay, all right, cool. Oh, interesting. Um, I feel like saying it anyway. I feel like saying it anyway. I don't want to be starting something. Exactly. But see, that's the thing though, Wink. It's like she just assumes that I'm gonna sit there and say something bad. Um, it's like, where's the confidence at? Alyssa says, just like I'm rewatching all four seasons of Stranger Things with season five come out later this year. You know, my dad's actually into that show. My dad actually likes watching that show. Yeah, Wink. It's like I'll lose either way with Cat Lady. But I trust. Ooh, damn, that kind of feels a little sexist, but okay. Kind of feels a little sexist, but okay. Um, See, here's the thing. I was a huge Michael fan, right? I listened to a couple of Prince songs, and they were good, but I was always a huge Michael fan. I feel like hmm, I'm not gonna sit there and doubt his music. I'm gonna be honest. And Cat Lee's gonna probably dislike me for a while. It's one of my favorite current shows. Yeah, I wish I had the time, Alyssa. It's like I'm trying to watch so many different shows. Um, but no, my dad actually really loves it though. Seriously? Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about the show. I heard some good things about the show. You could ask me, okay, so you can ask her anything that you want. Wayne says, "Dirty Diane versus Darling Nikki." Nikki is radiant. So Alyssa says, Michael's music is, I mean, no, Prince music is okay, but not as good as Michael's music, though. I think I'm gonna read that again just to make sure that I fully got it. Alyssa says, Prince music is okay, but not as good as Michael's music. End quote. Okay, that's a very interesting comment, Alyssa Jane. What's good, Duan? Just coming in and say quick hello. Just coming in for a quick hello. Wink says, you going off that sauce, AB. Those are MJ and Prince songs. Listen, wait, I was just commentary. I was just commenting on it. I mean, Wink, I'm pretty sure if Cat Lady's gonna sit there and give me a bad emoji or something. Oh, here we go. I'm not worried about what Alyssa is saying. I'm not making her pin. I love this woman. See, Alyssa, this is what it's like dating Cat Lady. Wink says talking about Nikki Newman is radiant. Nikki Newman is a very radiant woman. Nikki was in that hotel doing it with a magazine. Hey, listen, that sounds like a fun time to watch, Wink. Johnson says, I never knew that Martin and Sarah's mother is still alive. Really? They never actually said she was dead. Never actually said she was dead. But yes, see, ain't nobody talking about no damn Nikki Newman. Well, then I guess my name is Mr. Nobody, Wink. I guess my name is Mr. Nobody. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? By what? I said a lot of things. Apparently, I need to tread a fine line with talking about certain things that Cat Lady likes. Wink says AB is a song by Prince. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I listened to a couple of things of Prince, but like, you know, I was, here's my thing. I was more of a fan of Michael's, right? But then after the alleged things that I heard, um, I felt like universally, you know, oh wait, no, I thought you was talking about Diane Jenkins. Okay, my bad. But then I just felt like universally, also like okay. But then like universally, I felt like people were just like, okay, um, it's like Prince. I was like, all right, Prince won on a level of default. I mean, listen, this if you like Prince, you like Prince. If you like Mike, you like Michael. But I just felt like universally, it was like, um, you know, people were just like, well, you know what, Prince won. Why? You think the music's better? I think he's a better person. Amber says, Albert, not you. Oh, okay. Well, now I don't feel so special anymore. Johnson says if Rachel finds Rafe and sets him free, that would ruin AJ's plan. It would, but it wouldn't necessarily put him in jail. Kylie said, "This is what's wild." I did wink. I did listen to most popular songs. Well, what's wild? I love this woman. That's nice. That's nice. And, unless it can have unless it can have a different opinion than Cat Lady, and it's just a different opinion. If I have a different opinion about my gorgeous, with my gorgeous queen, then apparently I'm on the wrong side. I didn't think there was any wrong sides, but according to my beautiful queen, I'm on the wrong side. Dawson says, do you think AJ was succeed in getting Jada ousted from commissioner? Yes. Yes, I do. I think it's interesting. It's also kind of stupid in a sense though. Like it just seems so unbalanced, right? Keller says everything about me is cast and prints. Well, Cat Lady, I love everything about you. I love everything about you, Angie. But you think about it though, Jonathan. I get what EJ's doing. EJ's like, hey, listen, you try to get me fired, I'm gonna get you fired. I mean, you got me fired, I'm gonna get you fired. But like my whole thing is like, Jonathan, you look at it and it's like, EJ, you're a privileged prick. What do you mean no? No. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? I want you to explain that. I said that I love everything about you, Angie, and you said no. What does that mean? Do you think Rafe would take his old job back if he gets the offer? I think if he did, Jonathan, that would be a dick move. And that would definitely cause them for Splitstown at that point. But Jonathan, I don't know if he actually would though. Golly, I need an example. I need an explanation. Exactly, Jonathan. What do you mean nope? What do you mean nope? How you gonna sit there and tell me nope? Hey, how does that make sense? But we know oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Jonathan. I mean, he feels like he was shafted. And I can get it from his point of view. Um, you think that? Honestly, I mean, you really think that Rafe is that barbaric that he doesn't want a female to be over him? I mean, stop and think about it, Alyssa. Wasn't he cool with Hope actually being over him? He literally sat there and said like he was fine sitting there when Hope was actually over him. So why not Jada? He was fine with Hope actually being in charge of him. So I don't understand how that makes sense. The way he lost it really wasn't fair. It wasn't fair, but like Jada. The problem is Jada was actually doing a good job. When Rafe really wasn't, right? So like she came in at a very sweet spot when she was actually doing a good job and made herself look good for the position. So like Paulina said, why are we gonna sit there and start changing things around? So yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, let's just like I said, it's your opinion and we can agree to disagree. Um it was because he worked a long way to get and he gets injured because of the job. Exactly. Yeah. I see Sun Far. He was only into guys, but he could be bi. Yeah, yes, Jonathan. I agree with that. It doesn't have anything to do with um, you know, working under a woman because he worked on a whole farm. This is pretty much like you said. Yes. It had nothing to do with being over a female. Because like he said, it's like you said, he didn't like the fact that he got, bumped down after working so hard and being so giving everything. Yeah, exactly. It was about all the sacrifice that he made in a minute that he got hurt. He got passed over. He got demoted. Like honestly, tell you the truth, if you think about that, Alyssa, if you worked hard for a position and you get hurt and then you get downgraded, you're going to be kind of pissed off. This has nothing to do with Jaded. This is literally feeling like you got treated like shit after all the hard work and the sacrifices that you made. And he got hurt on the job. This is more about him feeling like, Paulina treated him like shit after all the efforts and work that he put into being commissioner. So if you want to sit there and say it might be more about male ego or pride or whatever, that's fine. But it has nothing to do with Jada at all. This isn't a Jada issue. Exactly. And then she's gonna sit there and give him pest control. Like, come on, seriously, think about that, Alyssa. Like, I'm assuming you're a hard worker. I wouldn't imagine if you got demoted because of whatever the reason was, and then you sit there and get a insulted job. This isn't about working under Jada. This is about being insulted after all your hard work and dedication and how much you worked hard for that position. Eh, it's more about pride, Alyssa, though, too. You know, I imagine if you work hard for something, you're gonna have pride in it, and you're not gonna be shafted, and you're not gonna be insulted. No matter what you do in life, when you put 100% into it, you feel like you exactly, Jonathan. When you put 100% into anything in life, and you feel like you got shafted, you know, yeah, but it wasn't a job that he felt like he deserved, Alyssa. And that can be the same thing for anybody in any job position. Wink says, speaking about Christina had better chemistry with Lucky today than Liz did. So, yeah, I mean, somebody can offer you a job, but if you felt like you got shafted, you might have to sit there and kind of look at that. Unless I'm assuming you're somewhat of a prideful person and not just going to sit there and take a job just because whatever. You're going to feel like it's a handout. You know that you deserve better. And if you deserve better, why would you sit there and take anything less? I don't know. That's just how I imagine you would look at. That's how I would look at it. You know, just my observations. Cat Lady says, "I was just thinking about you. Like Curtis knew he deserved better. Curtis treated Jordan like shit, and Jordan sat there and defended what you call it. Okay, listen. Like Curtis knew he deserved better. Curtis didn't deserve. I'm talking about his job. Curtis Curtis did not deserve better. Let's be honest. Drew picked Michael. Drew was going to pick Michael because he had managerial experience, and Curtis didn't. That's why he was so worried, even after he got that position, because the board members felt that he might not have been right for the job. I just understand the pride part, but I yeah, okay. Everything. I'm glad Jada and Rafe worked it out, and Rafe became a PI. Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. I think here's the thing though. Well, listen, I think he wanted to avoid a problem. You wanted to avoid a problem with Jada. You don't want to sit there and be resentful. And if you can find another way to not work with your wife but still be resentful, that's, like that's, I think that's the important part. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I know you're talking about his job, but like he wasn't qualified for that job. He wasn't qualified for that job. And yeah, Drew did a shitty job as far as like lying to him and making him believe that he was going to get a position that he didn't get. But like in all reality, like Bobo, you weren't qualified for that shit. And Jordan Smith they getting all up in Drew's face about it, which I did sit there and try to shut. I did actually shut down the Drew talk because I'm not gonna lie, that shit started to get kind of annoying. But thank you, Wink. Curtis has an issue with entitlement. He felt entitled to police details Jordan didn't share. He felt entitled to be a CEO position. He served. He's severely underqualified. Thank you. Yeah, and that's the thing though, Alyssa. When it comes to us relationships, sometimes you have to sit there and you have to compromise and do what's best for your relationship. If you can avoid being resentful in any way, then you do it. You know, and like I said, let's at the end of the day, Jada's fired. So like, I wouldn't mind making that compromise to sit there and do something else and still have that relationship with her. If Jada and Rafe were together, I would ship her with Carrie. Carrie the fanatic. Carrie the fanatic. See, Alyssa, it's funny because I know, like you and Jonathan, y'all don't like the whole body and soul thing, and I get that part. But like, let's be honest, Alyssa, how many times have you seen on Twitter those fanatic ass fans like Carrie? Can you imagine if you went on Twitter and you seen the worst of the worst, and you realized that one of those people could wind up doing something harmful to a soap opera that you like? Justice said, I think Brandon Walker should be because for Jada if he returns. Work. Oh shit. I meant work. Yeah, I guess. Um, but that's why I like the body and soul stuff because there are people like Carrie. You know, there are people like Carrie. The body and soul stuff is whack. Like I said, I get it. I get it, Alyssa. You don't like it because well, you don't like it, and Jonathan and other people don't like it because well, they don't like it. So I get that part. Oh, Amber says, Alyssa, are you on TikTok? Um, I like the nuances of body and soul. Because most people don't sit there and talk about that stuff. They don't talk about the production stuff. They don't talk about the recast and everything like that. Ooh, okay, listen, I'm not sitting there and trying to find you. Not stalking you, but find you. Yeah, I get it, Jonathan. Like I said, I get why people don't like it. I'm saying like I like some of the stuff that they talk about because the stuff that they talk about um are stuff that happens on soap operas. People not getting along with other co-stars and stuff like that. Drama that goes on behind the sets. Diva like attitudes. Um, Actors that want to sit there and change. No. Here's the thing. Cat Lady's just trolling. She's just being cute and funny. Okay, well, let's just all sit there and put that comment of my gorgeous queen cat lady under cute and funny. Darby, what's good, Darby? Johnson says, I get why you like body and soul. I respect that. Yeah, and that's the thing, Jonathan. Here's the thing. I get why people don't like it. I get it. Um, I just like some of the nuances stuff too. But yeah, thank you, Alyssa. Like, I get why people don't like it. You know me, Alyssa. I can try to see things from both sides. You know, for a prime time soap drama, for a prime time drama. I don't usually like soaps and a soap. You know, listen, when I think about that, I think about again Seinfeld. Um, how they did Seinfeld within Seinfeld. But like I said, I can see some of the because that stuff. Here's the thing: that stuff does happen. Amber says, "What is your name on TikTok, Alyssa?" Amber says, "What is your name on TikTok?" Yes, Alyssa. Inquiring minds want to know. Where's my goddamn notepad? Ugh, this is so annoying. There we go. There we go. No, I think I knew what I think she knew what you meant. Where the hell is my goddamn notepad, though? It wouldn't be the first time this res- resulted to taking a life. Yeah, I mean, that's true, Jonathan. Here's the thing. Like I said, Jonathan, if you're right, I will sit there and shout you out. Um, because I did dismiss your last comment about him being rejected, because I did think that was so stupid. And behind the scene drama with Johnny and Chanel. Exactly, Alyssa. Because here's the thing that stuff has actually happened before. You know, they may not have talked about it probably in the 90s or the 80s and stuff. And we didn't have the internet back then, too. But that stuff went on, though. Dory says, I think Alex should be with Joy because Stephanie has two strikes at bat with Alex. She's an anchor of bad luck for Alex when it comes to love. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting take. No, why not goddamn music? Ugh, it's not fucking. I'm just gonna fucking screenshot that. Oh my lord, it's like this phone is just going so. There we go. Preston says we drank. We'll drink to it that day. Yes, drink to it that day when Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan, I love your sense of humor. Link says my account got banned because I told someone try eating to live instead of eating, living to eat because they made fun of this girl when anorexia. They said it was yeah. They do, you know, like they do have some stupid. They do have some stupid reasons why they ban accounts. Wink. They do. I'm not even gonna lie. This is, you know, it's funny when, because like I don't sit there and make comments on Instagram because apparently I mean, and when I say things, I'm bullying. So I'm like, okay. Ever says she dumped him twice. Yeah, it's a good enough reason for me not to sit there. I mean, Darby, for me, she just comes across as very pretentious and just kind of annoying. But yeah, that's a damn sure good enough reason. Yeah, exactly. Listen, and that's the thing. Like that stuff. Uh, it was weird when TikTok was banned for like 12 hours. People lost their minds. Exactly, but people lost their minds when TikTok was banned for like 12 hours. I feel bad for the creators. I feel bad for the creators because they do make money off of that, and I couldn't imagine if YouTube got shut down. So yes, and that's another thing that I find very interesting. People didn't give two shits when TikTok got banned. No one felt bad for the creators. YouTube gets banned. Oh, people would lose their shit. Johnson says it's just my opinion, but Alex and Stephanie don't really have any chemistry. Alyssa says you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Blue Sky. Yeah, I still have not gotten Blue Sky yet. I haven't gotten Blue Sky yet. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to get it. I don't think I'm hesitant as much as making the time to get it. Wing says, I'm sorry, but I'm not learning Mandarin to school. Oh, you mean you talk about Red Note? Wait, you talking about Red Note? Darby says, Blue Sky Social. Yes, Blue Sky Social, Jonathan. Darby says, on one level, she actually thinks Alex should be waiting forever for her conceited much. She's she's not the worst person, but like she does come across as pretty pretentious and like well I'm
Let me know if I'm actually back. All right, let me know if I'm actually back. Let me know if you can actually hear me. Oh, okay, you're back. Back. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Oh, Wayne says, yeah, Red Note, where they're calling America. Yes. I definitely will, listen. I definitely will. Darby says, I don't like Philip, but I think he does a massive. It's funny, Darby. I said the same shit. I said the same damn thing. Yes, I do. I do agree with that. Mm. But I think I'm gonna sit there in the stream here. I do want to wake up at a decent time. Do want to wake up at a decent time. I don't know if I'm actually gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, even though I do got to wake up ridiculously early tomorrow. I mean, well, the next day, which is 3:45 in the morning. That's true, Jonathan. That's true. But yes, I'm gonna sit there in the stream here. Um, Darby, you stop it. See, this is what happens when you let Cat Lady influence you. You can't do that, Darby. You can't do that. You can't let Cat Lady influence you. I mean, I love my girl. Allie, don't you agree with him? Johnson says, join us next time for another edition of Soap Chat with Albert Bostic. Thank you, my friend. Um, yes. Have a good night, Jonathan. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Queen Janet. Have a good night, Queen Cat Lady. Have a good night, Wink. Johnson says, good night, everyone, and hit the like button because it really does help. Yes, hit that like button. So yes, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, Cat Lady, for correcting me. I love her. Kyrie Clark, the one and only. Oh my God, that's my guy right there. Have a good night, Alyssa. Thank you for joining. Always great to sit there and see you. It's good to have my girl Alyssa back in the fold. Yeah, it's actually funny, Darby. When it comes to his cat lady, yeah, she can pretty much tell me what to do because she is awesome and just amazing. But yes, I'll be back here tomorrow, um, usual time, and we'll have a lot of fun. Yes, it's always good to sit and see my guy Kyrie's. Darby says I meant me. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, cat lady got going on. So I mean, just saying. I mean, I may be an alpha, but I mean, it's fucking cat lady. Enough said, Darby. Curry says would have come on sooner, but this story I'm writing is messy. Okay, sounds like another book coming up. Sounds like another Kyrie's Clark book that's coming up. Okay, all right, sounds fun. Dory says Zeta. No, 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 Dory. I'm not a beta. I'm an alpha. I mean, she is a cat lady, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would crawl on glass for that woman. Okay, I would crawl on glass for this beautiful, amazing, smart, sassy, funny, sexy woman in a heartbeat. Yeah, dog. I don't know what Zeta means, but what does Zeta mean? Ugh. I don't even Zeta. Yeah, I don't know what Zeta actually means. I gotta pair it to this stuff. I don't think the audio stuff comes from my headphones, and I gotta pair with this. I gotta figure out how to do that. Anyway, have a good night, all. I'll be back tomorrow, and I will see ya in the next stream. Laters. Darby says really low, lower than beta. Darby, you stop it. Darby, you stop it. First of all, my girl Angie is worth any sacrifice, and yeah. Curry says the main character, the main character guy has been with the sister and brother and sister's boyfriend, messy. The sister and two brothers and the sister's boyfriend. Oh, he's just slinging that thing all around, huh? Is that it, Carrie? He just slinging his joystick just all around to like. What the? I mean, I don't S shame, so it is what it is. All right, everyone, have a good night. I will sit down and see y'all tomorrow. Laters.